Yes, yes. And welcome to the sounds of Sunday. And I am your host, Scott Free, bringing you all those more mellow tunes of yesterday and today. So sit back while we bring you a full hour of jazz, R&B, and international sounds from around the world. I am your host, Scott Free. And this is the sounds of Sunday. Stay tuned. And yes, what you just heard is one by a silent partner entitled Lake Erie off the YouTube music library list. And kicking off this smooth jazz music mix, you heard one by Joe Bagale entitled The Making of Thumbs Up. And right after that one, you heard one by Topher Mohr and Elena entitled Trips, right here on the Sounds of Sunday. Thank you for tuning in on this January 24th championship title weekend. I am your host, Scott Free, and I will be bringing you all the music that you've never heard of before. Some you have. And I will be recapping on last weekend's divisional title weekend, as well as bringing you up to date on this weekend's championship. Road to the Super Bowl, road to the Super Bowl 50. Right here on the Sounds of Sunday. Again, I am your host, Scott Free. Stay tuned. Coming up is my international music mix. Kicking off this one is one by ALBIS entitled Spark. Today's show is going to be featuring all the music tracks from YouTube Music Library list right here on the Sounds of Sunday. So I will be actually not bringing you the album and titles, because all of them you can find by downloading the tracks from the YouTube library list and checking out that music on that side. So stay tuned. Coming back is my international music mix by ALBIS entitled Spark, right here on the Sounds of Sunday. Stay tuned. And yes, what you just heard is another one by Silent Partner entitled Summon the Island. And kicking off this international music mix, we had one by ALBIS entitled Spark. Right after that, you had another one back-to-back by Silent Partner called The Wrong Time, right here on the Sounds of Sunday. Thank you for tuning in this afternoon. I am your host, Scott Free, and this is the championship title weekend, so stay tuned. I will be bringing you recaps of last weekend's game, as well as updating you on what's going on in the league around the NFL this weekend with the championship title on the road to Super Bowl 50. Stay tuned. I'll be right back. I am your host, Scott Free, and this is the Sounds of Sunday.
And yes, coming back at you inside the studio. I am your host, Scott Free, and this is the Sounds of Sunday, a special championship title weekend with NFL football. Coming back at you. And yes, recapping last weekend's game of the NFL divisional games. In the AFC, the New England Patriots and Tom Brady defeated the Kansas City Chiefs and Alex Smith in Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. The Patriots advanced once again into this weekend's championship round to the road to Super Bowl 50. Shout out to my friends Ron and Diane Lewis, big Patriot fans. Congratulations and good luck today in today's game. In the second game, in the NFC, the Arizona Cardinals defeated the Green Bay Packers in University of Phoenix Stadium. And yes, in the second game, in the NFC, Arizona Cardinals defeated Green Bay Packers and Aaron Rodgers in the University of Phoenix Stadium in an overtime matchup, 26-20. The Cardinals win brings them to this weekend's championship title game. Good luck to the Cardinals fans this weekend. On Sunday of last week, division game, in the early game, the NFC Carolina Panthers and Cam Newton defeated Seattle Seahawks and Russell Wilson at Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte, beating the Seahawks 31-24, sending the Panthers into this weekend's championship title game, playing the Arizona Cardinals. In the evening game in the AFC matchup, the Denver Broncos and Peyton Manning, in what I considered a weird twist of gameplay, defeated the Pittsburgh Steelers and Ben Roethlisberger at Mohr Stadium, 23-16. That game seemed a bit strange because the Steelers went ahead with a touchdown in the third or fourth quarter. The game began to lag and drag as though the Steelers just stopped playing. Just my take on it. The Broncos made a touchdown which decided the game, even though a fumble by Toussaint in the fourth quarter was costly. It would not have caused the Steelers the game, and with the point spread hovering over in Vegas, a weird part of that game was actually decided exactly, I believe, as the perfect storm of the point spread, which that was the game decided by. Kind of weird. And the Broncos exactly according to the point spread. The Steelers somehow laid down to the Broncos and did not even play to their strength. As a fan, we followed the Steeler Nation all year. And they should have beat the Broncos, but I'm not sure what happened. Beat the Broncos and have not, even though the Broncos was given a Christmas gift or a New Year's Eve gift by the Dolphins to bring them into the number one seed. But anyway, I'm a fan, so I am a little favorite toward my team, but they just act like they didn't play today. Play last weekend. And other teams losing, which was very strange in the professional football league. And that was a divisional playoff recap on the road to Super Bowl 50. Stay tuned for more music right here on the Sound of Sunday. Coming up is another R&B music mix. Kicking off this one is another track by Huma entitled OMISSIONS, followed by Dirty, Down and Dirty by Jingle. I'll be right back, right here on the Sounds of Sunday. Championship Weekend title, special edition show, January 24th. Stay tuned. 2, entitled Funk Down, off the YouTube music playlist. Before that, you heard a cut by Jingle entitled Down and Dirty, from the music, also from the YouTube music list. All of the tracks that you hear today is coming from the music YouTube music library list. Probably not going to announce too many album titles because you can download them all from the YouTube library this afternoon if you like any of the cuts. And kicking off this R&B music mix, you heard OMISSION by Huma right here on the Sound of Sunday. Thank you for tuning in this afternoon on today's championship title weekend. That's going on in the professional football world today. In this weekend's championship matchup games, now in the AFC, the New England Patriots and Tom Brady are playing the Denver Broncos and Peyton Manning in his comeback game, in Peyton Manning's comeback playoff game for the AFC title, and what may be Peyton's last football career season. And also in the NFC, the Arizona Cardinals and Carson Palmer are matched up against the Carolina Panthers and Cam Newton to advance to the Super Bowl 50. Good luck to both teams and fans on the road to Super Bowl 50. It's a broadcasting note. The American Legion Post 14, located at 863 Northeast Street in San Bernardino, is hosting a Super Bowl party on February 7th, starting at 10 o'clock. We're going to be down there. I am a member of the Post, and we're going to actually be tailgating down there. So bring your food if you want to cook on the grills and stuff like that, but we will have some hamburgers and hot dogs and some chips. Cost of that is, and some beer. Cost of that is only $10. And for more information, contact American Post 14 at 909-885-4090 for more information. Shout out to my boy DJ Craig, he will be down there next weekend during that time for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Craig puts on some good music, so music you like to listen to, good new school and old school. So come on down, check my boy out. We have a lot of great food down there, kitchen baskets, chicken, fries, shrimp. So the kitchen is open, and come on down and if you want to get your eat on. Shout out to my crew down there, Commander Flemings, Keenan, Kersey, Fletcher, Diva, Vicky, and Sparkle, and the rest of the crew down there. Shout out. A little tired today, but broadcasting anyway, so coming back at you. And coming up is another smooth jazz music mix. Kicking off this one is a track by Silent Partner. You're probably going to hear a few tracks by Silent Partner this afternoon, but because I like them, Silent Partner, I'm probably going to do a bio on them probably next weekend. But this one kicking off is on smooth jazz, entitled Fiery Trails, right here. Followed by Audionautics with Cool Riding, right here on the Sound of Sunday. Stay tuned, be right back. back. That was a track by Huma entitled Smooth Ride. And before that, you heard Cool Ride by ATTRIBUTIONS. And kick off this smooth jazz set, you heard one back to back by Silent Partner entitled Fiery Trails. Right on the Sounds of Sunday. And the the New England Patriots and Tom Brady is playing the Denver Broncos and Peyton Manning in this comeback playoff game for the AFC title. And like I said, in what may be Peyton Manning's last football game of his career. And in the NFC, the Arizona Cardinals and Carson Palmer are matched up against the Carolina Panthers and Cam Newton to advance to Super Bowl 50. Good luck to both teams and fans on the road to the Super Bowl on February 7th. I'm probably predicting Carolina Panthers and Peyton Manning and New England Patriots in the Super Bowl. That's just my prediction. Coming up next on my last music track today is my international music mix. Kicking off this one is another one by Silent Partner entitled Sun's Rise, followed by Gunnar Olsen with Mountain Dove, and ending this championship title weekend show will be one by Kevin McCloy entitled Electro Bagale from the YouTube Music Library. All the music tracks played on this afternoon's show is a tribute to the original artists, music artists, and creators under the YouTube and Creative Commons copyright licensing for fair usage. I am the host, Scott Free. Tune in next weekend for another exciting hour of smooth jazz, R&B, and international sounds from around the world. From artists you have never heard of before. Some you have, but I promote them on my show. So, to the NFC and AFC fans out there, good luck to you this afternoon, and we'll see you next week for Super Bowl 50, on the road to Super Bowl 50. I am the host, Scott Free, and this is the Sounds of Sunday. Don't forget, come back next weekend. See you later.
That just about does it for me today. I'm your host, Scott Free, and this is The Sounds of Sunday. I'm glad you came to join me today on this show for an hour where we actually exposed and promoted artists that you have never heard before. Some you may have, but I'm glad you joined anyway. So listen, tune in next week, same time, 2 p.m. to 3, where we will feature more from the archives of music and jazz, R&B, and international sounds from around the world. Again, this is Scott Free, and we'll see you next week, right here on The Sounds of Sunday. Later.